The Missouri Valley Football Conference will play an 8-game conference-only spring 2021 schedule over a 9-week period. The league announcing its schedule today. The league schedule kicks off February 19th with Western Illinois at South Dakota. The spring 2021 slate features the same original matchups as the previously announced fall 2020 schedule, but the order favors home games for teams with domes or a more southern footprint to account for the February kickoff date. The Bison open at home, therefore, with a Sunday kickoff, opening the season with Youngstown State on February 21st. The Bison have a bye in week 2 before returning to play March 6th at Indiana State. They'll close out the regular season with South Dakota State, Northern Iowa, and UND. The Bison will have 4 home and 4 away games and will not play Southern Illinois or Western Illinois. The Fighting Hawks kick off the season with 3 straight home games, opening with Missouri State. The Hawks will have a Thursday game on March 4th with its bye week hitting March 13th or week 4. The Hawks also have 4 home and 4 away games this spring. They will not play Northern Iowa or Indiana State. But before we get to the spring, the Bison have a game a week from tomorrow, and the NCAA has ruled these fall games can and will count towards the spring playoffs. This fall season is presenting plenty of unique challenges, from COVID to a single game to the on-again, off-again nature the practice schedule was subject to. NDSU offensive coordinator Tyler Roll told me the greatest challenge his offense faces is in preparing for this single game, especially without any live action to help iron out personnel groupings. Still, he said there's no excuses, and he and his staff are working to keep the pressure on as they ramp up to next week's kickoff.
This week, we're giving them the toughest looks possible that we can even think of, that we could potentially draw from an X and O standpoint, things we have to handle with some of the schemes that we're going to implement for this game plan and how they're handling those. Just so next week we can clean it up a little bit, and then come the 3rd, those guys can play as fast as possible.
A reminder to join us Saturday, October 3rd for a 90-minute live Farmers Union Insurance Bison football pregame show, followed by the 2:30 kickoff between the Bison and the Bears of Central Arkansas. It's all on the KVLY and KFYR Bison Football Network. Andrea, the Twins were off tonight, but they still improve their standing. White Sox with a loss tonight to Cleveland. The Twins now 1 game away from getting to host in that first round next week.
There you go. Thanks, Beth. Stick around.